Hey everyone, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing very well. Okay, so today we are going to be having a quality time together. We're going to be talking about comparison. Okay, comparison. Okay, we're going to be talking about that. Compassion, spelled as COMPERSION. It's going to be an educative session today. Though I know the other time we've been having together has been quite educative, but this is going to be very, very immense in the sense that I don't think that it's another angle that people have not really learned from. So today we are going to be talking about compassion, the joy of loving freely. All right, today we are going to be talking about this, and what are we going to be learning about today's episode? What are the outline? We are going to be seeing the definition of compassion, and we're going to be seeing the science of compassion. We are going to be having some personal stories and examples, and also we are going to be seeing how to develop compassion. All right, and we are going to be seeing some ways to overcome challenges. All right, and also we are going to be seeing compassion in different relationship structures. And lastly, we are going to be having some Q&A. We are going to be seeing compassion and the society, and conclusion about this. So I can be giving you some websites to visit to know more about this, okay, by the end of this episode. Hope you're ready with me. If you're not, go get yourself fixed, get your mind prepared, because you're about to learn something quite different that's going to help you in your personal mindset building and in your relationship. You're welcome. Once more, I'm Mom Ziba, your host, a certified emotion and relationship coach. Today is gonna be all about psychology, and we're gonna be seeing how to diversify into a relationship aspect. All right, so you're welcome. This is your first time, please don't forget to click on the follow button. I have a lot for you here that you're gonna be learning from. Okay, so next we are going to be launching Mom Ziba and You. It's another outlet of this podcast, okay, and I'll be letting you know when it's on, when it's already live, okay. And that podcast is about commentary news, okay, where we have to talk about lifestyle, we have to talk about things in the society. Mom Ziba and You, we have to be talking about all these things and diversifying into the different talks that we are going to be saying, that we're going to be talking on. We're going to be having guests, and we are going to be, dissecting the issues bumper to bumper and in-depthly. It's actually different from a reporting news, and your comment really matters a lot. Thank you. So, compassion. What is compassion? Let's start with the basics. What exactly is compassion? According to a well-known psychologist, compassion is the feeling of joy one experiences within or when witnessing a loved one's happiness with someone else. It's often seen as the opposite of jealousy, and is commonly discussed in the context of polyamorous relationship, though it can be experienced in any type of relationship. All right. So, what is the science of this compassion? What is the science of compassion? Hosts, for instance, while jealousy often stems from fear of loss and insecurity, compassion comes from a place of empathy and secure attachment. It's about you feeling happy for your partner's joy, all right? which can strengthen the emotional bonding and enhance your general relationship satisfaction. Because many people, most time, they are not happy when they see their partner with people, and this is what leads to jealousy. All right, and it can really kill one's beautiful characteristics in a relationship. So that's the science of compersion. Now, I'm going to be sharing a story with you, a personal anecdote. All right, okay, and how compersion has made a positive impact. Clearly, I had a client who struggled with jealousy when, especially when he finds, when he started seeing a new partner, a lady he was into a relationship with. Through open communication, through emotional work, it was not easy. Whenever he had issues with other relationship, especially whenever he sees his girlfriend in a kind of a friendly manner, a kind of a smiling manner, a kind of a peaceful manner with an opposite sex, he feels horrible about himself. He feels something is happening. He doesn't feel secured anymore. So that is what has been leading to his constant breakups of different relationships that he has been into. So, but when he met me, we worked on it together. I taught him how open communication actually helps, overcome this that he has been struggling with, jealousy and emotional work. So through this open communication, he started practicing it, and emotional work. All right, he began to feel genuine happiness for his partner, which significantly improved their relationship dynamics. All right, it is very, very important. Most times when you don't feel clear about something, when something is proxy, it is very important that you get a reaffirmation by asking your partner or sharing with your partner how you feel pertaining a particular situation, on how you found your partner with someone else and how you feel. So, developing compassion. How can someone start to develop compassion if they are not naturally inclined to feel it? Now, it begins with self-awareness and emotional intelligence. Practicing empathy, engaging in honest conversation with your partner about how you are feeling. You don't have to be pretensive about this. And celebrating their happiness can help you cultivate compassion. It's only important for you to address and manage any underlying insecurity. As an emotion coach, I normally tell my clients not to repress their emotions whenever they feel like, especially during an open communication. A communication is certified open when even the emotions are not repressive. But always try to be at the air level above your emotion. That means don't let your emotions control you, or your emotion clouding your sense of reasoning. Okay. So how do you overcome challenges? How do you overcome challenges? What are some challenges that people face when trying to experience this compassion, and how can people actually overcome them? One major challenge I know here is jealousy. When you're thinking of overcoming it, individuals need to identify the source or the cause of their jealousy. Whether it's because of abandonment, rejection, fear, low esteem, past traumas, baggage, breakups, situations that happen in their past relationship, or personal issues. All right. First and foremost, identify your source or the cause or the root of whatever that might have warranted jealousy. Now, working through these issues, often with the help of a therapist, okay, can make experiencing compersion more accessible. If you want to book for a therapeutic session with me, because I'm also an emotional therapist, okay, and a relationship therapist, you can visit me on www.momziba.com. On my landing page, you're going to be finding the session there to book a session with Mom Ziba, and we are going to be having a one-on-one talk the way you want it. All right. Now, comparisons or compersion in different relationship structures. Okay, now looking at this particular point now, is compersion only relevant in polyamorous relationship, or can it be beneficial in a monogamous relationship also? So let's see. While compersion actually is often discussed in the context of polyamory, it can definitely be beneficial also in a monogamous relationship. Now you have to be happy in celebrating the achievements, the joys, the strengths, okay, the promotions, okay, of your partner, and those not directly related with you. You are also celebrating their happiness. Okay, you are happy for them in-depthly. This can strengthen your bond and improve mutual happiness. Now, looking at some questions, we have one from here. I have a question here from Blessing. She says, how can I differentiate between genuine compassion and just suppressing my jealousy? Great question, Blessing. Thank you. Genuine compassion feels like true joy and contentment, whereas suppressing jealousy often feels like a forced happiness. Now, you are repressing something, so you cannot be having this free stuff coming to you. There's no free flow, so it's something forced. Okay, so it is very, very key to address and work through your jealousy to reach a state of authenticity. Okay, authentic compassion. Is that okay by you, Blessing? If you feel you need to ask more, I'll be waiting for your questions. If it's not okay, you can also be visiting me or texting me via my email, momziba with a double H at the end at gmail.com, and I'll be replying you as well. If that is not okay for you, you can also send me a voice message via Spotify, and I'll be glad to engage with you. Thank you. So continuing with the talk of the day, compassion and the society. Now, looking at this, how does compassion challenge traditional views on relationship, and what potential does it have to change societal norms? I'll be answering this. Compassion challenges the notion that love is a finite resource and that jealousy is also natural. The unavoidable is a natural, unavoidable part of any relationship or love relationship. By embracing compassion, society can move towards more open, trusting, and emotionally supportive relationship models. So this has been a quite enlightening conversation between I and you today. And on the I don't know, any final thoughts on compersion? Okay, if you have any thoughts you feel like discussing with me, you can also send it as a voice message. I will respond to this, or you can also send me a message via comment on my Facebook handle at Mumzibah, MUMZIBAH. Then tag your name, where you're repping from. I'm going to send you a warm hug and a mention in my next podcast. I promise you that. And also, you can tag the episode that you are actually questioning from. Thank you. So, to round up this, I want you to know that compassion is a very, very beautiful thing. It enriches your emotions. It enhances any relationship. It requires effort. I must tell you, it requires a lot of effort and self-reflection. But it can also lead to deeper connections and greater happiness. I encourage you to explore and cultivate it in your relationship. Hope you enjoyed today podcast, because I sure know that you might have found one or two quite educative here. You can read on the books called The Ethical Slot by Dossie Easton and Janet W. Hardy. Alright? You can read on that to learn more about polyamory. Alright. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate any question. I'll be waiting for you at the comment or the voice messaging section. Till next time I come up again, I remain Mumzibah, your host. Bye, love.